Have you ever walked into a visitation and felt that the room feel heavy with grief while still filled with love and shared memories? Everyone will eventually attend a visitation at some point in their life, whether to honor a loved one or support someone who is grieving. When people choose not to attend, families can feel abandoned emotionally during one of the hardest times of their lives. Working in funeral service for almost 3 years now, I've witnessed firsthand how visitation affects families' emotional well-being as well as future endeavors that they may come on to. My funeral service coursework I'm taking in school also helps reinforce the healing value of mourning rituals and community supports through visitations. First, I will explain how skipping visitations creates emotional problems for grieving families, and then I will show how attending visitations provides emotional support, connection, and healing to those said families. Skipping visitations isolates grieving families at a time when connection matters the most to them. Families may interpret a low turnout as a lack of care. A lot of times this is not true. This emotional solitude increases their stress and vulnerability in these times. Avoiding visitations removes an essential emotional and physical social support to the families. Listening, comforting, and simple presence can help families process in the time of loss and have a more supportive setting for healing and growth. Without these interactions, grief can become heavier and harder to work through. Avoiding mourning rituals like visitations, no matter the belief, can lead to a complicated or prolonged grief period. Rituals like visitations support acceptance and acknowledgement of loss, and it helps the families know that you're there for them. According to Dr. Alan Wolfelt, avoiding rituals often disrupts the nature of grieving processes. Low visitation attendances can feel disrespectful to the family as well. Families often rely on turnout to feel supported and reassured that they do have a very strong support network. A quiet room can intensify sadness and feelings of abandonment and isolation. This is why we usually play visitation music, just to have some type of noise in the background so it doesn't feel that way for families, or helps prevent it. Attending visitations provides a crucial emotional support setting for the families as well. Showing up regardless of the length of the visit communicates genuine care, and it shows the family that you are there for them. The Journal of Bereavement Studies notes that social support significantly improves emotional outcomes for grieving. Visitations help to begin that healing process. Sharing memories creates a sense of meaning and connection to those families and loved ones as well. Viewing photos, videos, and memorabilia help families reflect and process those emotions. Visitations also honor the life of the deceased in a meaningful and collective way. Right here, we have our nice gentleman, Mr. Fred, who my awesome nephew made. And this is a coffin, not a casket, because it has a octagonal shape. But essentially what this shows is, imagine there's a casket here, but you can't see through this. If this is closed, you can't see them, you don't know or understand that they're there, you may not believe it. You have to be able to see to be able to comprehend it. When we have them open, people are able to place personal belongings they have, that the loved one may have had, something they want to have them carry through onto the afterlife, as well as just something that helps them understand and see that they're there. This is the end for the physical being, and they have moved on. Plus, it's a nice little holder. Thank you, Mr. Fred. Seeing how many people show up for their loved ones touches and provides them with some peace and comfort. This shared remembrance strengthens families and community bonds. Visitations also help attendees process their own emotions in the same supportive setting. People who aren't related to their family, and just friends who have good memories of the deceased. Shared grief encourages unity and resilience as well. Even brief attendance matters. No matter the amount of time attended, the family knows and sees that you are there for them and have showed up for them. Your presence in that moment also helps someone begin their healing. Whether you may have talked to them, you haven't even acknowledged them, or they've just seen your presence, some way it can and will help someone. Avoiding visitations creates emotional harm that can hinder the healing process, while attending them helps promote healing and connection. Skipping visitations almost always increases emotional burden and isolation to individuals as well as family members. Attending visitations strengthens support, honors the deceased, and encourages healthy grieving for all the friends and family involved. The next time someone experiences a loss, will you show up to support them? Or will you just think in your head, it doesn't matter, they know I care about them? Your presence may be exactly what helps their healing process begin, and in some cases, start yours.